Hey friends, Tuxx here. For this particular video, I'm going to cover some requested information. I was at Blizzcon at the end of last week. It was such a good time, and I was putting out pictures on Instagram, on Tuxx Toys and Tuxx Reviews on Instagram, and people were texting me and sending me emails saying, hey, let me see the free stuff, or what type of free stuff can you get, or what can you buy that's not real expensive. So in this particular video, I'm going to be covering a lot of the free items you can get at Blizzcon, and then I'm going to do a separate video covering some of the basically kind of like a walkthrough of Blizzcon. It's a really great convention. I cannot say enough positive things about it. It was one of the best experiences of my life, to be honest with you. I really enjoyed it. There's esports and so much more, but I'm going to save that speech, or that little spiel, for the video about BlizzCon. But this one is really, again, about the promo stuff. Now, one thing that makes BlizzCon kind of unique compared to a lot of places is, first, when you first get there, like a lot of cons, you go there and you guys know it's expensive, man. Like every author you talk to or every artist you talk to, it's like, $20 for a photo, or, $40 for an autograph and photo, or whatever. It's expensive. But the great thing about BlizzCon is, because it is kind of a PC gaming and vendor related event, a lot of stuff honestly is free, and the stuff you do pay for is very small in price compared to what you pay for at like a normal con. A normal con, you have to bring a big wallet. At BlizzCon, you can spend lots of money, that's for sure, but a lot of stuff you get tons of stuff actually for free or little money. Now, the first thing you're greeted with when you go to BlizzCon actually is this huge box. This is almost too big to show on camera. This is your goodie bag. This year came in a box, and this is full with promo items and toys and lots of cool stuff. And I'm going to show this in a separate video, so hang tight and you'll see the video of me unboxing this big BlizzCon mystery box of goodness. There's blind boxes and all sorts of really cool stuff in here, and you can see this thing is really heavy and really huge. It's about 1 foot by 2 feet by about 6 or 8 inches or so. It's a big box. So anyway, of course, you can get lots of cool stuff, just coming, even if you don't do anything else, you automatically are going to come home with a big box of stuff. Now, the cool thing, again, because all these companies know that the world's best gamers, best PC gamers, esports people, everyone goes to this event. So all these vendors are really kind of fighting for the hearts and the minds of the people there. So unlike a lot of conventions where, like, if you want a GeForce t-shirt or a t-shirt of some kind, you have to buy it, But here, no, it's not like that. Pretty much everything is free. A lot of places do what's known as little quests, okay? The way it works is when you go to BlizzCon, a lot of these people have like a scavenger hunt. Like, this is Newegg, and what happens is they give you a card and they basically say, okay, well, go to these 5 booths, these 5 vendors, answer the question, you get a stamp, and bring it back, and you get a t-shirt or a prize or something. Now, a lot of these actually, like, for example, the Roswell one here, I was filling this out to get one prize, but when I went to Roswell, actually I was winning t-shirts, as you can see up here. So a lot of them you can actually get like multiple prizes. Like, each of these probably is some free stuff, and then you get something free for turning it in, and a chance to win PCs and all sorts of other like really big goodies. Now, that was Newegg. They had their scavenger hunt. Then Nvidia had a little scavenger hunt of their own, and of course, while you're completing this scavenger hunt or quest, you can work on this one at the same time, because it's some of the same people actually. So you go through and you can talk to ASUS, or Constar, Newegg, Razer. You talk to these different vendors, and then basically it even tells you what booth to go to. And then it just takes a little bit of a line, but the lines aren't bad. I mean, they're nothing compared to Disney World. I mean, a lot of these lines are like maybe 15-20 minutes. Sometimes you're just in and out, because you can just kind of like pop in, take care of it real quick, and get out. So anyway, that is how the quests work. If you have more questions about this, let me know. But it's a lot of fun, and besides getting grand prizes, like a lot of them have scratch games, and you scratch it off and you can win like a cool prize. Sometimes it's something really small, but other times it can be big, like a mouse pad, or something worth $20-30. So it's really cool, and of course the chance to win like big gaming PCs and stuff. So much fun, guys. Okay, starting here from the very top, I'm not gonna pull it down, but up here I do have a GeForce t-shirt. You can see right there in the left hand corner. Fantastic t-shirt. Or hell, I gotta show you this. Let me go ahead and pull this out here. Okay, so here is the GeForce t-shirt, and what makes this cool is not only this is Nvidia, it's a graphics card if you're not sure about it, a very well-known brand. Of course, a lot of these t-shirts are actually BlizzCon like stamped, so this is actually like its own little BlizzCon with the year and everything. So it's a really great collectible, and I recommend if you're at these cons to go ahead and do the quests, because it actually gives you some really cool stuff. Check out, it's got like branding on the sleeve here, really cool. Nvidia, just a really cool shirt all in all, and of course it's got the BlizzCon logo, so that makes it even more collectible. So you can wear this the next year or something, and you can show everybody that you got your BlizzCon shirt. Okay, tossing that back. as far as Roswell, they had a t-shirt too, as you can see, kind of like right up here, okay? Same kind of thing. And of course, I have to mention my good friends at Cavalier Gaming and IO Gear. These guys sent us some clothes to wear at the con. I was wearing it, had a great time, and I even put a selfie on Instagram. And you guys know I don't put my picture out there all the time, but if you're ever curious, on Tuxx Reviews on Instagram, sometimes I'll throw a picture out there, so you can check that out. But I love IO Gear. This is a great t-shirt, and I'm going to be wearing this to other cons down the road. Okay, continuing on. Some things you can get for free, like these little cards, and I don't have it in this video because it's so hard to actually, I have a limited workspace, but they are giving out like crazy good stuff, like free posters, and I'm talking big, full-size, like movie-size posters for Hearthstone. Basically every autograph table. It wasn't like a little 7x5. It was a big, like a placemat, like a 2 foot by 1 foot, like thick cardboard stock poster. Really nice. All the people, the developers, would sign it for you, and it was free. I mean, the poster is free. You didn't have to pay anything for the autographing. It was such a great experience. You know, a lot of people have like their own cute little vendor cards and stuff, so great chance to talk to some different vendors. And again, they have these little trading cards you get at different parts of the con, which is kind of fun. You can collect them and trade them with people. And speaking of collecting and trading, a really big thing at Blizzcon is these pins. Pins are a huge thing, and these are kind of like blind bags. I have a separate video just about pins coming up where I open up a whole bunch of blind bags, and you can see this is kind of what the pins look like. They're about $6 each or so, and a lot of them are mystery. And basically there's a normal version and there's a gold version of each of them. The gold is like 1 in 10, and these are a little more common, but again, there's so many different designs, it's really hard to get them all, but very, very cool. Some of these you can get which are not blind bags. If you have a favorite game like Overwatch, you can buy that one. But a lot of these other ones, like these and all the gold ones, are blind bags. And this Murkrow here, which I really love, this gold Murky, that's so cute. This one was free if you spent like $100. So that's how that works. And if you wanted this but didn't want to spend $100, what you could do is you could actually trade. They have a trading post, lots of people trading. And I'll cover this in my actual walkthrough video, but if you get doubles or something, it's no problem. There's always somebody out there who is willing to trade for, you know, a fair trade for you, and it's really cool. So anyway, big fan of the pins. I got to get more of these down the road. And let's see, there's my little badge you can see, very cool. Okay, continuing on, they have these vending machine things, and these are, they recreated a whole part of the game, the Darkmoon Fair, and that is in the upper level, and that'll be in the video too. And there's like these little coin crank machines, and inside these there's like little slips of paper, and some of them give you a plushie prize actually. I didn't win one, but I know people who did, and they're really nice. It's like a $20 plushie, and it's totally worth it, man. So be sure and check that out if you go there, go to the Darkmoon Fair and do the little crank machines, because a lot of fun. You can see they're like you get like a token and use a token in the machine, and of course you can trade too. And they even give you like little bags to put your little figures and stuff. And these actually, the ball itself turns into like a little collectible figure. If you don't want a plush or something, you get like a cute little kind of big head guy. So kind of cool. You can collect all of them and trade them with your friends. Okay, continuing on. Let's see, esports. A big thing at esports are these big blow up like balloon things, or like they're sealable, not really resealable, self-adhesive, and you can like knock them together and make like a noise. And in esports are really popular, and get branded ones free, you know. And also, one thing that was kind of cool is if you wanted to support your favorite esport team, they actually had markers and like blank like poster board for you to use. You didn't have to buy it or anything. You could make your esports signs right there in front of the arena and support your favorite players like Team Liquid or whatever team you're behind. So I actually only follow esports now. I've been doing that for a couple years now. So don't talk to me about football, please. Only follow esports. But anyway, continuing on. Let's see, there's one here, another like a Blizzcon branded one I got from one of the vendors, so that was pretty cool. Got a StarCraft patch here as a prize for one of the booths, pretty cool. And let's see here. Oh, pins. Okay, speaking of pins are of course real popular, and inside here, most of these, oh, I have to show you this. This is a Diablo coin. You got this actually free for playing a special new version of Diablo coming out. So you got to play it before anyone else. You got to talk to the developers. You get a free poster. They autograph it for you. And you get this really cool collectible coin. Let me open this up and show this to you. This is really nice. It's like metal, okay, so it's not like plastic or anything. Super nice paint job, real glossy, very pretty, and absolutely free. You know, where do you find stuff like that? I can tell you, you can find it at BlizzCon. So really, really cool. I'm happy to have this, and it makes me actually want to play Diablo. So that's cool too. And pins, like all the vendors have pins, and you can see like NVIDIA. There's like lots of different ones here, and you can tell I got quite a few of these pins. Some of these were purchased. Like this is another purchase one. You can actually buy this by itself, and you trade it with friends if you don't need it. Let's see, another one here. This is from a blind box kind of thing. Another cool one there. There's a little Protoss one, really cool. So you can support your favorite game with pins, which is really great. Another guy there. And then you can see, let's see, Alliance and Horde and Jinx, a clothing brand you may know. Got a bunch of these Jinx pins. Really cool. And this actually, where this came from is when I went to the Asus booth, okay? And you played a little game. They give you a little card with a code, and there's a vending machine in the front of the store, kind of like a Coke machine or like a candy machine, really, where it had all these little blind boxes lined up, and you type in your code, and it drops the blind box down, and you open it up, and then on the inside, you get a prize. And for me, I couldn't believe it. I was so happy. I got a Diva patch. You guys know I absolutely love Diva, so that was so great. And this is like Velcro on the back, so you can stick it to like different types of backpack or things to support a Velcro back. So I absolutely love that. I cannot believe I got a Diva patch. That is so awesome. And then other places have like little magnets. These are like Overwatch magnets, which are really cool. You can see there's all the different little characters. Lots of fun stuff. I got some doubles in here. So very, very cool. Free, okay. Got a Hearthstone little star, so that's pretty cool. Diablo coin, and then just a bunch of vendor pins, as you can see. So very cool. And then in here, actually, I got more of these balls, as you can see. So lots of stuff. So pretty much most of the things on this table, lots of cool little pins. Pins are really popular, I gotta tell you. Pins are a big thing there at BlizzCon. As you can see, most of the stuff on this table, I mean, it's actually too much stuff to even show on camera. This mess of stuff, it was like free, you know, or not very expensive. Everything on here, the only thing I really paid for was some of the blind bag pins. And again, I'll show these to you in different videos so you can see exactly which ones. But pretty much everything else was free, or just like a crank machine, like a coin crank token machine. So very cool stuff. Hats off to Blizzard. It was such a great con. And again, I encourage you guys to check out my other videos coming up for BlizzCon, because you've got to see the stuff that is in this huge blind box. This is absolutely crazy stuff for free. So I'll be doing this blind box coming up in a future video. But thank you guys very much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Sorry for the mess. Be sure and check out Tuxx Reviews, my review channel. Be sure and check out Tuxx Toys on Instagram and Twitter, Tuxx Reviews on Instagram and Twitter, and of course my beta gaming channel, Gamer Tuxx. All right, friends. Thank you so much. If any of this stuff like floats your boat, let me know in the comments below. And I would encourage you guys, if you're ever looking for a great con experience, check out BlizzCon. It is completely awesome. Okay, talk to you soon, friends. Bye bye.